It's another morning. Today's like day almost 400 of having something very odd, very wrong with me. Every morning is a challenge when you have this ALS thing. You don't want to wake up. As soon as you do start moving, you realize that you're handicapped. Some days you realize that your body works less than it did when you woke up yesterday. And just everything is in general, everything is very, very hard. Just everything has become so much harder, it's ridiculous. I do still smoke cigarettes. At this point, I don't see what extra damage it's doing. When someone tells you you have Lou Gehrig's disease and there's no cure for that and we can't do anything, then I guess I take the little pleasures, even though that's stupid. I know to think that cigarettes is a pleasure, but this is my morning. Can't think too much because the devil will use all your thoughts against you. But at the same time, that's all you got to do is just sit and think. I should probably label my videos to be a little bit more specific, but this morning I just woke up and thought I'd turn on the camera right away and show what people with ALS actually have to deal with, other than these candy-coated BS videos of people going through the struggle, and it's like they have a whole camera crew at their house, and all these people that I see online that I try to look up ALS and see what it is and how to deal with it. All these people have money. All these people have big 2-story houses and several cars and a brand new Windstar van with which is handicap and wheelchair accessible, and I don't get it. The reality of it is so many people have it that are like me, that are living check to check, that are in an apartment, that don't pay $1,300 a month in insurance, so when they start going down, they literally have nothing. I can't afford the medicine that they want me to take. This Radicava that just came out in this different form here isn't very old, and the lady called me the other day to say how I want to start paying for this medicine and when I can get on it. She said the first month installment is $19,873. Well, I thanked her for the laugh, obviously, because I laughed out loud pretty hard. And then even more when she said, and then, I'm sorry, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine, go ahead. She said, in the second month thereafter, basically until you're dead, is $13,000 a month. So that was pretty funny. I don't know how someone could afford that, on top of being out of work, on top of still having to pay insurance, on top of still having to live and eat. Another $13,000 a month just for medicine, which I think is a ruse anyways, because the studies they've done on this stuff isn't very extensive. I'll make a video about it, and I can tell you all about where the $115 million raised by the ALS Ice Challenge went to. It went to one tiny ass study that literally didn't do anything for anybody. It didn't do anything for anybody, honestly. So I still think that this disease is a sham. Supposedly I have the better of the variety of it. I think I have the one that the myth Stephen Hawking's had. So maybe I'll get to live 51 years too. Break Guinness Book World Records. But yeah, I guess the one that I have starts with your extremities, whereas other people have stuff like or other people have ones like Robert Yeager, where it started with his mouth and tongue and everything going numb, and then to his arms, and then I think chest and pulmonary. But until that happens, I'm still gonna smoke and drink coffee and try to have a little semblance of a life. Even though this isn't good, this is what's normal to me, and this is what I've become used to. It's what I enjoy. Peace and quiet, as much as I can get. Nice mornings. I'm going to make more videos. I'm going to show what it's really like living with ALS. Not this happy-go-lucky crap that you'd see on Channel 10 News or something. And then these people got money, and they still put up GoFundmes, and they get $200,000 and $300,000 to keep paying for all their equipment and all their this and that, and I can't even pay my rent. My buddy made a GoFundMe to try to raise rent for $2,000 so I could pay it, and we got up to $500, and that's pretty much it. But I'm not on Facebook and everything else, so I don't know how to get it out there to everybody that needs to be gotten to. I'm not a cute chick, so I can't put it out to all my followers on this or friends on that, or I've never had any of those social media things. I've been too busy working and trying to provide for my family and myself. It's hard to stay confident when you just keep seeing yourself continually break down slowly but surely. It's hard. It's hard when you have to contemplate even just taking a shower, because you know how much work is just involved. So I have the strength of a 2-year-old baby now. So it's me and my mama bear and basically her dad. And I have my little brother, but my little brother's been through a lot of stress, and so I'm thinking kind of like my mom, maybe just kind of ignoring it is what they're doing. Just pretending that it's not happening. Kind of what the missus is doing too, which is kind of what I'm doing too. Just wake up and pretend that my left arm isn't completely useless and flopping around. Just pretend like everything's still okay. That's sort of human thought. But then there's a spiritual thought that tells me everything is okay. This is just my stupid body, which this body wasn't even mine anyways. I'm just borrowing it. It was just for me to use. This body is just a vessel to get my head around, to get my brain around, so that I could experience life and communicate with others. It was going to break down anyways. But when you're barely 40-something and it starts breaking down way prematurely, and this time last year you were doing all kinds of things, just ridiculous amounts of activity there, and now it just comes crashing down. It's pretty disheartening. Oh well, that's just a little tidbit, I guess, if that even went anywhere. But again, this isn't, all these videos aren't for you guys, it's actually for me and for other people that know me and care about me, so they can look back and listen to me yammer, just like all these other people online that you get to watch their videos and find out where they are, and oh, they're gone. It's kind of like looking into the past. going to be surreal for some people. Just like it's surreal for me watching videos of guys like Robert Yeager and a couple other people that I watched online and then watched them die online. Is it sad? I don't know. We don't know the end result of all this. We don't know what God's plan is. So we don't know if it's sad or not. We don't know if it's a terrible thing or if it's a good thing. Maybe that's not even for us to decide. That would be up to all of you, I guess, how you take it, how you grasp your thoughts, how you control your thoughts, and how you let it affect your life. You know, when you think that life is really, really hard, careful, because it could just get a whole lot harder. So bide your time, enjoy everything that you can, love as much as you can. That's it. I don't know if that's even advice, but alright, you guys. Still gonna have a good day. It's just hard starting out. It's hard to illustrate really how hard it is starting out every single day. But eventually you'll get to see a little bit more emotion here, I'm pretty sure. Because this isn't getting easier. So the videos will just get more and more real. Love all of you.